Hey everybody, long time no talk. This is Kelsey of Essentially Booked and I'm back. It's been a while. So I think I dropped off the face of Booktube around August. I took a new job and it was just a lot. I was an in-house counsel for a real estate brokerage and it was just a lot. The adjustment was hard. We're also parenting an adopted child who is growing and just lots of emotions. A lot of adoption related traumas, just things that we were also adapting to. And then my husband went back to school. So not only was I adjusting to like full-time in-office work after 4+ years solely at home, I was adjusting to parenting after working all day out of the home and all this stuff. So things had to give, and that was Booktube. My reading kind of dropped, all sorts of things. So yeah, I just was gone for a while and it was good. I needed that space, that time to not feel like there was one other pressure in my life, because ultimately this channel has always been fun for me. And if it's not fun, if it's stressing me out, that's not something that's good. All that to be said, I'm back because now I finally have space. I have a desire to be here. I really missed Booktube. I missed reading for content, like to create content, and I just missed doing this. It was a fun creative outlet, but again, I just needed the time and the space to do so. So a few months ago, I alluded to this, but we have really been having some parenting struggles and just adjusting. We knew adopting, even though we adopted an infant, we know that parenting children of trauma can be difficult. And so, we just kind of have had a season, and I found myself at work being very stressed out. And I basically had to learn a position from scratch. I mean, I had the foundational knowledge of real estate and stuff in Iowa. Iowa real estate is very unique because I did this at a prior law firm 8 years ago. It was just a lot. Like I was relearning things. I was building community and networking in a very closed space. It wasn't super friendly. I have a few great mentors, but it was just a very hard transition. And I was finding my mental health was declining a lot. And then I'd come home and be so exhausted I couldn't parent my child in the way that he needed to be parented. My husband is amazing. Like we are great co-parents and everything. Like it's just we have a great marriage, all that. But like it just, thank God for him, because my mental health tanked. And so my husband and I were talking and we're just like, what can we do to give you some space? And it ultimately came down to I resigned from my position and I am moving back into my old industry, back to working from home and just getting more flexibility so that I can be a better parent, so that we can do the things we need to do for our son to make sure he's the best supported. And I mean, this has gone as far as we've pulled him from daycare. Through all of this, we had a really terrible situation with a large daycare center in town. They weren't equipped for our child. They weren't equipped for many children. And rather than like being honest about that and just acknowledging those issues, they were very combative and gaslit and stuff. So it was a very hard thing, and it was just not great. So that's being taken care of. But we pulled him, thankfully. And so just a whole bunch of things have changed. And now I am going to be transitioning back to working from home in my old industry, which then gives me more space to be creative again. And I'm very excited. Like, it's really funny how much my mental health and reading correlate. Like if I'm reading a lot, usually that means I'm doing really well. If I'm not reading, that means I'm struggling. And I was not reading for a while. It's just really interesting because reading is a big indicator of my mental health and where I'm at. And so, yeah, I'm really excited. I'm sad. I really did love my current role that I'm at. I loved the company I worked for, but I just had to decide like what's going to give. And it was going to be this job because I knew it wasn't the best fit for us and for our family. And it was a hard thing to resign from because I do really love the people I work with. But I just knew this was the best path forward for our family to give us the space to support our son. Yeah, I'm really excited. So that means I'll be back. I'm reading way more now that I've kind of stepped back and am transitioning out. And I'm super excited for the content that's going to be coming in the next few months. So this is really just that announcement video. And I mean, things might be a little hairy. I'm not going to commit to like a posting schedule right now. I will say post will not go up on Sundays because I want to use the weekend to edit. I will be posting more regularly. That might not be weekly, but for now, I'm not going to commit to anything. I just want to say, hey, I'm here. So I do have a huge unhaul video that I'm going to be posting. I need to do like a book math, which will be a little skewed because I don't know how well I track. So I'll do like everything that I read while I was gone. Right now I'm reading for Spookopoly, but I haven't been doing a great job of vlogging that. So I don't know what that'll look like. And then I have a whole bunch of books that I've started on Goodreads because mental health, like I'm a big mood reader. So I think I might be working on a video for finishing that list because there's like 6 or 7 books that I've started that I just need to finish. So kind of the content goal right here. November, there's going to be a historical fiction readathon I'm going to be participating in. I also need to do some like end of year reading goals and all that. So I've got content planned, and then we'll go into the 12 days of Bookmas because you know I'm not missing that. I love 12 days of Bookmas. Lots coming. I'm super excited to be back. I miss Booktube so much. I miss talking with people. I missed making content, and I am really, really excited to be here. So that's the announcement video, and I will see you guys later.